Good evening. I'm Sergeant Detective Hank Voigt. I am part of a detachment from multiple different cities assisting the San Andreas State Police over the past few months. On the week of the 20th, members of the San Andreas State Police Criminal Investigation Division started a deep investigation onto members of a deadly criminal organization. Unfortunately, during the investigation, 3 members of the San Andreas State Police CID were killed in action. Sergeant Paul Fitz, Captain Connor Blitz, and Trooper First Class Adam Robertson were all killed in action. Now, for more details on the investigation, I hand the brief over to Sergeant Paul Fitz.
Thank you, Detective. Good evening. I'm Sergeant Paul Fitz with the San Andreas State Police Criminal Investigations Division. I'm sure you all have a lot of questions, but please hold them to the end and I'll provide the majority of the answers to you. On September 5th, 2021, while we were conducting our investigation into the Black Widow killer, we discovered information that could lead us to the seizure of multiple illegal weapons, the cash from these transactions, and the arrest of individuals involved in the acquisition and distribution of these weapons. This information and access was made available to us by the late Ryder Hooks. In order to secure her cooperation and increase my freedom to maneuver within the city, it was necessary to stage my death. Ryder directly witnessed this event, which was carefully staged inside of a CID safe house. The vehicle which was burned was a surplus cruiser, which was slated for decommissioning, and the state agreed to our disposal of the vehicle in order to properly stage my death. My cover as Detective Ian Holmes allowed me to build new contacts and maintain surveillance on Ms. Hooks without interference. The continued investigations into her killings as the Black Widow killer increased pressure upon her to gather the information and build the contacts we needed. Ms. Hooks was arrested on unrelated charges and again questioned by myself and Detective Rowby. During this interview, we staged the death of 2 more troopers, Captain Connor Blitz and Trooper First Class Adam Robertson Hodder. Captain Blitz is a longtime member of the Criminal Investigations Division and a trusted member of the department. Ms. Hooks had privately reached out to him to provide additional information and plead her innocence regarding my murder. Trooper Robertson Hodder was temporarily attached to the Criminal Investigations Division to assist in the interview and management of Ms. Hooks. These staged deaths placed further stress on Ms. Hooks and increased the speed of the investigation, bringing it to its successful conclusion. Ms. Hooks was able to leverage her new reputation as a cop killer and her previous contacts with organized crime within the state to confirm the identity of law enforcement officials who were assisting Drew Williams in acquiring police-grade weapons and equipment. Ms. Hooks provided a number of weapons to undercover agents of the Criminal Investigations Division to confirm her access to Mr. Williams' private stash of weapons. This access was further leveraged to coordinate today's raid. Today, the Criminal Investigations Division was able to serve a search warrant on Mr. Drew Williams and seize all items within his vehicles and properties within the state. We successfully removed 4 pistols, 4 .50 caliber pistols, 4 heavy pistols, 4 police-issued marksman rifles, a bullpup shotgun, over 10,000 rounds of 7.62 NATO ammunition, 618 rounds of 7.62 ammunition, over 1,000 rounds of 9mm, 252 grams of cocoa leaves, 8 grams of cocaine, and 8 joints, all of which were packaged for sale, 700 marijuana seeds, nearly $8,000 in stolen or marked bills, a flare gun, and additional police-issued equipment. Also in Mr. Williams' vehicles, we discovered a large stash of food, water, and medical supplies, which indicated that he was preparing to move off of the grid. This would have made us have a much more difficult time in locating him and bringing him to the justice that he now faces in the state penitentiary. We have dealt a very significant blow to his organization, making this state much safer for everyone. Now, after this joyous moment, I need to turn this over to Captain Blitz, who has some sad news regarding our beloved superintendent.
Hello, thank you all for being here tonight. I am Captain Blitz, the San Andreas State Police. Many of you probably know who I am, but earlier today, after executing our special operation troopers went out to serve a search warrant, and Superintendent Turtle was executing a warrant with the assistance of the state troopers near the Sandy Shores airfield. The subject of that warrant was John Rambo, who is now deceased as a result of gunfire, as he was wanted for numerous weapons violations, gun and weapons trafficking, and kidnapping of multiple state troopers, and numerous grand thefts of other firearms. The firearms stolen included marksman rifles, carbine rifles, submachine guns, pistols, and a plethora of ammunition. While executing the warrant, John Rambo held a revolver by his side and engaged in conversation with Superintendent Turtle. And Superintendent Turtle attempted to talk down Mr. Rambo. However, Rambo aimed his firearm at the superintendent, which struck him in the upper chest below the neck. As a result of that, state troopers returned fire and fired more than 80 rounds, majority of which struck Mr. Rambo. Rambo was pronounced deceased on scene. Superintendent Turtle remains in critical but stable condition at Pillbox Medical, and his care team has recommended that he will need multiple surgeries to stabilize the wound and secure all of his internals that were damaged. They're optimistic about his recovery, but say there are serious risks with the surgeries, and it may take several days for him to recover. More information will come in future days about his surgery and recovery. I believe at this time we are open to any questions for anything that we've discussed here. Does anybody have any questions? No.
I think you had a hand raised, Cap.
Oh, I see a hand. Where? I don't see a hand raised. On the back, yes. Okay.
Who will be the in charge person right now? Person in charge.
Well, Superintendent Turtle is still holding his capacity as the superintendent. He's not deceased. He's just severely injured, and he will be in the hospital. We hope for only a few days.
In other words, resume your normal chain of command.
Yes, question in the front here. Yes, I can hear you now. I don't know that answer.
So it'd be the state police. It'd be myself and the other officers that were searching people. Well, I don't know. You want to put it away before you die?
Thank you. Oh, thank you for that.
We probably didn't think we had to search our prosecuting attorney.
He should have been searched.
Any other questions, comments, anything? No comments, just questions.
If not, I have something to add at the end.
All right.
As you all know, the San Andreas State Police, in conjunction with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, is committed to keeping the people of the state safe. By order of the superintendent, we have brought in many different officers from different cities throughout the country, including myself, to help combat the organized crime situation going on within the state. We urge members of the community, if you have any information that could help lead to the arrests of leaders of these criminal organizations, to bring that information forward to a trooper, a sheriff, deputy, or any detective. We are asking for your help to help combat this issue and keep everyone safe. With that being said, this will conclude the press briefing. Anyone that has any additional questions can direct them to the Public Affairs Office of the San Andreas State Police.
Hey, you want to beat traffic? I'll get you a red.
I have a vehicle.
I could have at least waited until he said goodbye.
I was waiting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, beautiful.
Drive safe.
See you, pigs.
Put a shirt on.
Shoot.
Nah, I'm good.
All right,
What's his
stupid.
name?
What? What do you mean? What?
Yeah, it
What? That explains why I got a text saying I had the wrong number.
it hurt to send.
Oh, I'd say.
Hmm.
You're such a jerk. And you too?
What?
You all were on it? I'm not.
Yeah.
It's gonna bite my tongue. Oh, I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Might wanna tell
Wish it
Hannah
didn't bite
that
anything
she
else.
Who's Hannah?
she has someone. Your cousin?
Don't
I
have a
don't
cousin.
think they know each other.
Oh. Oh well.
I am more worried about this guy.
Well, she's talked to me about Hannah
I'm
before.
worried about myself too. Can I go back into like undercover protective custody or?
Oh,
That's
you're
what I
scared
wanna
of
do.
me now? You're scared of me now? Okay.
I mean, I don't even have a vest on, so I think I have every right to be scared.
So go get one out of your car. I'm sure you got one.
No, I got a couple now.
And I've never met this guy. Apparently, that all the SASP did not know there was a female trooper at all.
What?
So, yeah.
I mean, you
That
were
was
kind of on a
South
leave of
being an idiot.
absence, grieving for someone, so
Mm.
even though that someone ended up not actually being dead.
Yeah, well, I was told by Cletus that you were dead, and I was so
Oh, good. Even the dirty cop figured it
Cletus
out.
is, yeah.
no, Cletus told me you were dead.
Because of course Trooper Red is no longer here. Also thanks to
What? When was this? I haven't been on the
oh, what was it?
About a week ago?
About a week ago.
Yeah.
a week ago.
CID busted him the same way. CI got him to do a buy.
All right, hey, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go ahead, drive out to the prison, take a look at some of the upgrades they're trying to do.
Oh yeah, I gotta go out there and look at those too. I'll join you in a minute.
Oh, you don't know how bad I want to slap the hell out of you.
What?
I just. Adam, you better back up.
Oh, uh-oh.
422 to
I'm not
231.
sure if I'm gonna get slapped or tackled
Good.
right now.
Hey, Mr. Potato Head, be safe out there.
What's
What
that?
happened to my arm? What happened to my arm?
Maybe it was from when you got tackled into the wall. Oh, that looked violent.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, that was fucking violent.
Your forehead's flat. And you have a spider on your head.
Me? No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You do on the eyes anyway. There you go. Oh, how did that feel?
Oh, not
3
very
Alpha
well.
2, 10 11 3057, North
Shit,
Freeway.
shit.
Black motorcycle, black suit,
Well,
black pants.
Oh yeah.
So, Steve, you want to walk out to my cruiser with me now that you can see what I'll drive now?
735
What are you driving now?
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go look at it.
You're
Yeah.
doing a hell of a good job.
Yep. Sergeant Fitz is back, Jordan.
231's gonna be 10-7. Y'all have a
I
good
thought you said you watched the press conference.
I mean, I wish I could drive it. That.
What you need? Oh, you got to get into Ted for that beautiful baby there.
Oh, trust me.
Did I leave my
What?
car out earlier? Wow, both of my cars are still here. I'm a terrible person.
Oh, well, I'm gonna guess. I'll park beside you.
You did actually. Rockin' the 13. Probably looks good on you.
Let's go for a ride, and then I'm gonna clock out for the night.
All right. I'm gonna
I have so many things I gotta talk to myself about.
Yeah, let me put this car away before I forget about it.
I can't even unlock it, and I'm stuck.
Uh-oh. Let me see if I can move mine. Excuse me. Just with the way the model was built. You going for a ride? You gonna take me out and kill me?
No, I'm gonna take you out and kill you.
As much as you want to.
Come on, before we
Alpha
get
2,
in
giving me
trouble.
code 411 back to me.
Oh, well.
Didn't need 'em.
I think you
Sure,
still owe
sure,
me a
10-3,
couple
what's
windows
today?
anyways. What up?
I have
Oh,
so many
awesome.
questions for you. So many.
Like 4 or 5 parts, I believe it. I'm sure you've got a lot.
177, 10-8.
Is there someone in this car in front of us?
Or 227, 1042, test 7.
Nope. Can you run the tag for me?
Sure.
Probably been 10-7. Y'all have a good night.
$269.
Good.
Can we do the thing that we talked in emails about?
It comes back to Mike Hunt.
Help fix my eyes.
Seven 1042, 10-7.
You're gonna have to remind me what it was.
The graphic settings.
Yeah, we can take a look at it after here a little bit.
Okay.
I just didn't find it, right?
What was that?
I don't think you need to run it if I'm just incoming it, right?
Yeah, it came back to Mike Hunt.
Huh. Mike Hunt isn't even in the city. Unless it's the other one.
I'm not sure. He didn't come up as armed and violent, so maybe.